Hi guys, welcome to part 3. So far so good. I've dry fitted this up. All I've done is mask the canopy up and see how this will go together. Looks like it will go together fine. So today I need to put the glazing in to begin with, and hopefully we can get this thing buttoned up today. Yeah, there's a load of photo etch to go on it. So at the end of it, if I can get most of this on, I think to start looking quite good, really. Some nice bits of photo etch there. So let's get this to pieces a minute, and we'll get this glazing put in. That canopy actually don't go on until the end, but get that out of the way a minute. Put it up there safely. So we need to take this off here. Put that up there out the way. Canopy's all, cockpit's all done now, so we need this bit. And I might just tidy up this a little bit. As long as I'm here. A little bit there as well. At the bottom. The bottom. I did see somewhere. I think that's got to come off that bit, but I ain't going out there for a minute until I look. Just a minute, just so it will let me knife a minute. A couple of bits here. And then there's a bit up there by the looks of it. There. Hope everyone's okay. Wow. I say it every time, but thank you to my new subscribers again. Very much appreciated. Thank you for your comments. Try and answer every comment if I can. I may not answer it with a long answer, because as some of you already know, I'm a bit dyslexic, so I can read all right. It's just me writing and spelling's crap. I tend to write as I say it sometimes, and the spelling can be a bit of a miss, so I apologise for that. But you probably get the drift of what I'm saying. There's one there as well. That's a bit of a bugger one there, isn't it? It's right in the groove where you want to put the bottom in there. And there. Around there. Yeah, two on there as well. Just really want to sit the bottom two in a minute or later on. Take them out now. It'll be easier then. It's all together. So right, I've drilled the hose in there. Just to speed it up a little bit. So we need this one to begin with. I need my glass. this here, and I need some glue, don't I? So have a clean pot here, I think, today. Plenty of these. Hang on a minute. I've got an old bag of them. It's what comes off the coffee pot and the milk top. So keep it all sort of thing, because they're handy. You can use it. Throw it, can't you? So they come in quite handy, really. So I'm using this bit of canopy glue for this. Like I said before, it's not tutorials really. I'm not teaching anyone to do anything. It's just my way of how I do things. There's probably a lot easier ways as well sometimes. So I want R15. It's just me at the old bench really. R15. A little bit there. Where's my other sander too? Right, how do these go in like that? I take it they're in much of a. So, yeah. Take it. Do they? Like that. Right. Get these in. Get them to dry off. Trying to work out how I'm going to weather this thing really, because it's white, the majority of it, and I never like white because it's very hard to weather white. So that'll be interesting. See how I go about that. Quick push, and hopefully that's it in there. I'll put a little bit of glue around the outside a bit, because me with my heavy hands, when I go to put the mask on, I'm just able to push the flipping window out. Me and clear parts don't get on very well at all. There's that one. Now I want R20. Yeah, R20. Just this little guy here. You can't see inside, but what I noticed was you could see these doors here through the light. So I just put them in black. You can't see them now when you hold it up to the light. I presume there must be some upgrade kit or something where you can cut these out and put doors in. So, as I've got another one which I want to do in the RAF search and rescue, which is a yellow one. It was the yellow one in this country. We had a base just down not very far away. So I want to do the local base with that one. I've got to wait until I can afford the upgrade set. How this sticks in, maybe there. Don't know. and put this in without getting too much glue over it. I always have, like I said, I always have problems with glass. Don't know why. I should look a flaming mess after I finish, so. A bit of cotton bud here just to wipe that off. What's that one in as well? Let's fill this up with PVA here. Canopy glue. Make sure it holds in place. From the outside, it's not too bad. I'll wait for that to dry now on that bit. There we want this bit. R13. Are we? R13 there. A miserable day out there today. It's pouring down with rain. It's Thursday the 27th of April. It's been quite cold for the time of year as well, really. Down here anyway. Anyone that don't know, I live in the southwest of England. Right up on the moors nearly. Very lucky, lovely place to live. Right, there's that one. I need a R16. Where are we? R16. Come here. R16. There. Some guys have mentioned they thought I was doing the Tempest next. Yes, I did say I was, but I didn't quite have the mojo for that one yet, because I've done a few planes this year. I've only just started building planes. So it's a bit of a learning curve. And because of the old, I want to keep mentioning it, the flipping hay fever and that, my mojo wasn't there for a plane. But I'm hoping to do that one next. So I quite like the Tempest as a looking plane. So I will get into it. I've been doing helicopters lately though, which I don't really know why. I've always wanted to build one of these though. I've had this particular one in my stash for a few years now, or a couple of years. It's just building up enough courage to do it, to be honest. Like I said, I don't build planes really normally, and I thought, wife bought me the Hurricane for Christmas, the Rebel one, and hey, I haven't stopped building flipping planes. There's that. So now I need R21. R21. Which is that little one there. there. That'll go in like that, won't it? Just goes in there. I know I must get one of the Megami update on there as well, because a few of you like shipbuilding, follow me on the shipbuilding. So I must get and do an update on the Megami. That's not such an easy, love doing it, not such an easy build at the moment, because I'm working with photo etch. That's also a new thing for me. It's all, he's coming on. Start doing that one on the live shows a bit now. Right, there's the screen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the video a minute. I want this to dry out before I come back. Because the last thing I want is to push the flipping window out when I'm trying to mask it. Because I'm so flipping heavy-handed, I'm just liable to pull the bloody thing through. I'm going to make sure these are in there. Looks fine. Right, so I'm going to stop the video and I'll be back in a bit. Right then guys, I'm back after about a quarter of an hour. I brought me out a cup of tea. So we've done that. I think they'll be all right now. It's gone off a bit. Too keen, I want to get in, perhaps I should leave it longer, but I'm too keen. So I want B30 to go in here. Yes, and I left the sprue on. Some people will cringe at that, but hey, got a portable holder there already. And you don't see the sprue marks anyway, and if you do, you can paint just a little dab of paint there, sand it down a bit, and to be honest, you wouldn't know any difference. So sometimes the old sprue gates do help. Not everyone's way of doing it, but I look at it this way: if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, isn't it? Like this thing, it should be grey, but you're not going to see it, so it can stay black. I won't actually put this thing to then. It's a bit weird, really, because there's no pin mark. There's no. They got a little pin mark there to put in the hose there, but there's none on the thing. No, there's none there. So this just goes in there then, really. It's like a bookcase, doesn't it? So a bit of this. Put it in. Not really sitting that good there, really. The pin's is missing. Hold that there a minute. It might sit then. There, so I've done that. So they got this all, I work this way and the photo's that way. So it's all cack-handed to me really, but there, let's see what they need. So just need this bit here. Then they want me, I've already done that bit, I made that bit to make life a bit quicker and easier. So they want me for this bit to go and glue it in there. Somehow, like so. Let's try the quick setting. Come on. I'll make it off a bit better. Like that. This bit needs to go in there. Alright, let's bring this up a bit so I don't know if I'm in short or not. They do not say not glue this bit. It's the right way round, yeah, the thickest bit at the bottom. So, see, they don't say not glue it. Glue that in position there. Right. Now, they want me to put this in. So, how did this go in? Like so. How's that looking? Oh, not very good. It just flipping fell out. Try again. Fits like that, doesn't it? This bit needs to come back a bit like that's all right. So what I'm going to do is needs to fit flush like so. That one's in there all right. It's in that hole there all right. Just tack it in with this a minute. That needs to come. Let that dry off a minute because I can see that front bit needs to come down. No, he's all right there. He is touching that rivet there in there. Got to get this right for it all to fit, haven't we? So if I put it down there, because this one's got to come in there. That's gone in there all right. So how's that gluing? There's a bit of a gap here which I don't think I can help. See a little gap there, which won't make any difference because you've got a cover to go on the top of that, but I'm just going to make sure it all buttons up like it should. And this bit, back panel's got to go back a bit because there's a little ridge there that it goes onto. Right, somewhere I've got another extended glue brush, which is handy for getting in these sort of places, which came with the magic glue I had once. It gives you an extra brush, extended brush. Right, watching now, what if I glue the top in up there as well? Right, just have to put the top on that because that really goes to me head, the smell of that Tamiya stuff. I don't want nothing more messing me head up. I got That's all right. So there, that looks to be right. So, fingers crossed. Need all this to fit in right, don't I? Perhaps I should have went in afterwards, that bit. Not a big problem. Right, okay. That needs to come up. I could have went in afterwards, I think, would have made my life easier, but hey, oh, it's there now, so that's all right. That's looking all right. This is where I push the flipping windows in, I expect. Someone's stopping it here, though. That there is. That's quite tight, actually. Whoops. Snicking and snacking, yeah. So I'm quite nearly happy with this. He's out there, and then let's get my elastic band again. Put it on top here. The back's all right, so a little bit out here. So we'll look at the front here. Front looks a bit out. Looks like it'll all go up a bit. That's better. That's better. So if I glue that, I need to hold it, don't I, really? I'm thinking. I'll just put some glue. I'll put some quick there. I know the quick don't melt the plastic so well, but I just want to quick hold that there like so. Let that go off a minute. A little bit of time spent lining all this up properly. Helps on the seam lines and filling if need be. Perhaps if I put a bit of the normal stuff there now, it might melt the, don't know, maybe a crazy idea. But if I put a bit of normal stuff there, maybe a little bit hotter and just weld it together a bit better. So there's that bit. That there looks pretty good there. I'll put plenty of glue there. Push that together. I personally always reckon time spent doing this saves a lot of hassle later on with seam lines and gaps. So you get this lined up properly. Get it held together. So I always take a little bit of extra care in lining everything up. Pushing it and holding it. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, well, that's come off with. There's a bit of a gap here though, which I'm not so. That's gone in all right there now. And that'll be all right. I reckon the sander around that bit there would have done that maybe, but I'm quite happy with that at the moment. If I had the sander and went around that ring here, I think he would have filled it up just a little bit better, but I can't do a lot about that now. So, but she's shutting up. I don't know whether I can hold it with one of these. Might be able to. It just needs a bit of, as you see guys, there's just a little bit of a gap there I'm not happy with. But I think he'll be alright. He's fairly well shut up there. Throw a little bit of glue in that, it might soften up and do the job. I haven't glued that bit in, have I, there? Quite happy with the front end. So working our way back through here. Try and keep pressure on that. Working our way back through. All looks quite good through here. Quite pleased with that. I'll get my little clips out in a minute. Right, I've got to get this bit right. Well, if that can stay there like that, there won't be much of a line there. Just run the glue down through there. Like so. Try not to get my fingers too close to it. Excuse me. These aren't that hard, they're quite nice actually. They just do the job. But I'm quite happy with that, guys, at the moment. Let's see about the front here. What's that like there? What's that doing there? Yeah, I should look at that in a minute, because that's needs to be put back in a little bit. So let's have a look at the front. Yeah, the front. A bit of glue down through there then. Same here. Get into the position you want it and squeeze it and nearly do away with that seam line. It just needs holding. Come on, dry off. And that centre bit's nearly gone there now. I just want to hold this bit for a minute. Rightio, come on. Bit of a waiting game, sorry chaps, but you know what it's like. The problem, I like to keep the the video moving, but sometimes you gotta pause, because I need to get this bit right at the front, and it's come adrift. It needs to go down a bit. I need to hold it to get it lined up right here. Not getting me freaking fingerprints in it too much. How can I hold that then? If I could hold that there, I'd be quite happy. I have got another one of these here, am I? Where I can hold that, I don't know. To where I want it. Like so, that needs put, oh, that can glue up there in a minute. I won't do that for a minute, I want this to dry. So there guys, I think that will do for this part. And the next part I'm going to leave that now for a good few hours, to be honest. I want this to dry pretty good really before I go mucking around with it. I'm quite happy with that, and that's gone together. So that's the progress so far. So we put the windows in, got the fuselage together. So next time, what we've got to do next time, let's shift this out of the way a minute. I think next time we got a load of photo etching that to put on. So there's absolutely a load of it. Yeah, next time we got some photo etch to put on. A bit more interesting maybe. This is photo etch here. There's PE to go on there, and there's hundreds of little bits to go on. So yeah, we'll be getting there. So guys, thanks for watching if you got this far, and stay safe and happy modelling, and catch you in what part will be part 4. So cheerio guys, catch you later, bye.